YouTube, what's up? Riz here, back with some more team by team 7-round NFL mock drafts. Gonna go through every single team. Did the Browns yesterday, so if you haven't seen that, please check it out. Gonna rip about a couple teams out a day, 2 to 3 teams. So just be on the lookout for all those. 2 mock drafts per team. So let's get into the Niners, the second overall pick. This first mock, I have them taking Solomon Thomas, D lineman from Stanford, with the second overall pick in the first round. Sounding very realistic, whether it's the Niners or not. Somebody could trade up for him. Do I agree with the pick? I do not. I think Solomon Thomas is an excellent player in a very good draft class, and I don't think he's worth the second pick, though. He's mainly a run stopper. Also can get to the passer, which is good, but I would like more of a pass rushing D line if I was going to pick one with the second overall pick. But Solomon Thomas sounding very realistic. So that is the first round pick for the Niners. The second round pick is Cordrea Tankersley, corner from Clemson. Excellent player, kind of on the rise for me. One thing he needs to work on is his penalties. He didn't really get that many, but he's usually a little too aggressive with his hands. But I think in the NFL he may get more than he did in college. So we better watch out for that. But he's an excellent player on the rise. If he went late first, I don't think it would be a bad pick, but I think this is more of his range, and Niners can definitely use a corner. Third round, I have him taking Davis Webb, quarterback from California. Now, there is talk of him going in the second round. I believe he's a third rounder, and he could drop depending on how the quarterbacks come off the board in the first. Now it's sounding like the quarterbacks may not come off the board right away, so that kind of pushes them all back, but we know how teams value the quarterback position, so if I had to put money on it, Davis Webb probably will be going in the second round, but there's a chance he gets here in very early third. The Niners could also trade up for him if they really wanted him. Fourth round, I have him taking Davis Webb's teammate and receiver, Chad Hansen, who I really like, is on the rise, could possibly go third round, but has definitely a good chance of going early four here. He's a deep ball receiver. Can do more than that, quicker on the field than most people think, but excellent deep ball guy, knows how to jump up and catch the ball. They have 2 fourth-round picks. Their next fourth-round pick, I have them taking Jermaine Elamunor from Texas A&M, the offensive lineman who is on the rise, getting a lot of buzz lately. So he would be a solid pick here. Fifth round, I have them taking Boston College safety John Johnson, who is another guy that's starting to get a lot of buzz. Could definitely go in the 4th round, but there's a chance that he can be here in the 5th. Excellent safety, used to be a corner, so I really like him. Could definitely come in there as a 5th rounder. That would be crazy, but because he can definitely come in there and have a chance to start. Other 5th rounder, Shaq Griffin, corner from UCF, another guy on the rise. People think of him as just a workout warrior, but that is not true. He actually can play the corner position very well and has in the past. 2 6th rounders. The first one I'm taking Shelton Gibson, wide receiver from West Virginia. This is the second wide receiver I'm taking here, and I think they need a few. Shelton Gibson is quicker, shifty receiver that can do multiple things. This could be a steal in the 6th round. Another 6th rounder, sleeper Aaron Jones, running back from UTEP, can do both, run the ball well and receive out of the backfield. Undersized maybe, that's why he drops to here, but I think he's definitely a sleeper, solid running back. And the 7th round, I'm taking Stephen Taylor, linebacker, just to get some linebacker depth in there. But the Niners can use a lot of things, so it is good that they have a lot of picks. There is talk they can trade back from the 2nd pick and get even more picks. That would be crazy. I think the Niners may be in more of a rebuild mode than the Browns are. They both are, but the Niners may be that number 1 team in rebuild mode. On to the second mock draft option here. I have them taking Jamal Adams, the safety out of LSU, with their first pick, 2nd overall. Personally, this would be my pick. Too good to pass, 2nd overall player in the draft. Obviously, I don't think Myles Garrett's going to be here, so Jamal Adams would be my pick. I know they have Eric Reed, but Jamal Adams can come in there and play with Eric Reed, and I think that would be an excellent pick. 2nd round, I have him taking Cooper Kupp, Eastern Washington receivers. There's some people that believe he could be a late 1st rounder. I think he goes around this range. Safe prospect, excellent route runner, solid receiver at the next level, I believe. 3rd round, I'm taking Deion Dawkins, offensive lineman from Temple. Could start at guard right away, has a chance to play tackle as well. This is a guy that is getting a lot of buzz lately, could sneak into the 2nd round. This would be a great pick in the 3rd round. 4th round, I have him taking Howard Wilson, corner from Houston. I'm going to use Howard Wilson a lot probably in these mocks because in 4th round, because there really isn't. There's a lot of good corners, but I think Howard Wilson is like that early 4th round guy. There's really no early 4th round guys. I think a lot will be gone in the 3rd. And in my opinion, Howard Wilson is a 3rd round talent, but I think he'll drop to the 4th because of his weight and strength, but excellent corner. I think he ends up going early 4th, and that would just be an excellent pick. I think a guy that can start right away. I think he's got talent, hidden talent. Other 4th rounder, Mac Hollins, wide receiver, UNC, another guy on the rise. Big wide receiver, missed a lot of games though, so that's a concern. But a big target downfield, very big, can go up and catch the ball, so that would be a good pick in the 4th round. 5th round, Tanzel Smart, D lineman from Tulane. Another guy on the rise, could easily go in the 4th, but I think early 5th would be a solid pick, and it's very realistic. Other 5th rounder, Gerard Evans, quarterback from Virginia Tech. I think he will go in the 5th round. I don't think he's a guy that's ready to play, but I see a ton of potential. I see a ton of potential with him. So that would be a good pick for him to come in and compete. 6th round, Donnell Pumphrey, running back from San Diego State. Shifty guy. Could have maybe line up in the slot, but that's a backup running back for them. Another 6th rounder, Jalen Myrick, cornerback from Minnesota, a workout warrior type guy, but they also can play. Could get in there for some depth, possibly can see the field early. And 7th round, Eric Wilson, linebacker from Cincinnati, one of my late round sleepers. This guy is a fantastic athlete for a linebacker, maybe Deion Jones-like from last year. I mean, not as good as a prospect, but could be a steal in the late rounds. Fantastic athlete. So there is 2 full 7-round mocks for the Niners, who have the 2nd overall pick, hearing they could be trading out of that spot. But I think it's likely they stay. Obviously, it's likely they stay. But it's sounding like Solomon Thomas is the pick now. Is that smokescreen? We're going to have to find out. We're going to have to wait and see. So next up will be the 3rd pick, the Bears. So stay tuned for that video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.